Chloe and Leo were buzzing with excitement as they prepared for their summer adventure, a journey to the abandoned Isle of Echoes, a place steeped in dark legends and ghostly tales. Locals spoke of eerie sightings and inexplicable phenomena that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest souls. As aspiring filmmakers, Chloe and Leo were determined to document their experience and unravel the island's mysteries. With cameras, camping gear, and a thrill-seeking spirit, they boarded a creaking ferry that would transport them to the infamous isle. As the ferry approached the fog-shrouded island, an unsettling silence enveloped them. The air grew thick, and Chloe cast a nervous glance at Leo. "Do you really think we'll see something supernatural?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. "Probably just some old ruins," Leo replied, a grin plastered on his face to mask his own unease. "But if we do catch a ghost on film, we'll be legends." With laughter hanging in the air, they docked and hiked toward a secluded camping spot near the remnants of an old fishing village. The scent of salt and decay filled their lungs as they set up camp among the overgrown ruins. Chloe captured the eerie beauty of the surroundings with her camera, while Leo unfurled an ancient map he'd discovered at the library, detailing the island's haunted history, especially the legend of the Whispering Woman, a spirit said to guard the island's buried secrets. That evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky transformed into a canvas of crimson and violet, shadows creeping in like whispers. They gathered around the campfire, flames flickering ominously. "They say the Whispering Woman lures people to unveil hidden truths," Leo read aloud from the journal. "What kind of truths?" Chloe leaned in, her curiosity piqued. "Stories of those who respected the land and those who violated it," Leo replied, his tone darkening. Just then, a sudden gust of wind extinguished their fire momentarily, sending a chill through Chloe. "Did you feel that?" she whispered, scanning the darkening trees. "Just the wind," Leo chuckled, but his voice faltered, betraying his fear. Later that night, as they settled into their tents, a haunting whistle sliced through the stillness, echoing ominously through the trees. Chloe's heart raced. "Did you hear that?" she whispered urgently. "I didn't hear anything," Leo replied, though a tremor betrayed his confidence. Moments later, the whistle morphed into anguished cries, desperate, pleading. Chloe and Leo exchanged alarmed glances, the air crackling with tension. "Stay here," Leo urged, his bravado dwindling. "I'll check it out." Ignoring her instincts, Chloe slipped on her shoes and followed him outside. The forest felt alive, thick with an unsettling energy. They found Leo near the village ruins, his flashlight flickering wildly. In its beam stood an ethereal figure, a woman with disheveled hair and eyes that glowed like dying embers. "Get back!" Leo shouted, terror lacing his voice. The figure merely smiled, a haunting expression. "Help me," she whispered, her voice a chilling melody. Compelled by an inexplicable force, Chloe stepped closer, despite Leo's protests. "What do you need?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "The keepers of the island," the woman said, pointing to the towering trees. "They've awakened. They're angry." Before Chloe could process this, the ground trembled violently, and the forest erupted in a cacophony of Christ's disembodied voices filled the air, demanding attention. Shadows danced menacingly around them, and the scent of burnt earth hung heavy. "We need to leave," Leo yelled, panic rising in his chest, but the trees seemed to close in, trapping them. "No. We must uncover the truth," Chloe insisted, her heart pounding with fear and resolve. With a shared glance, they plunged deeper into the woods, following the woman's ghostly figure. She led them to an ancient stone circle, choked with vines and marked by strange symbols. "This is where the keepers gather," she intoned, her voice echoing in the stillness. "You must appease them." At that moment, the ground shook violently, and spectral figures emerged from the shadow spirits of those who once inhabited the island. They wailed in fury, their voices a chilling chorus that chilled Chloe and Leo to the bone. "Offer your truth." Realization dawned on Chloe they had to confront their fears and the dark motivations that brought them to the island. "We came here seeking adventure but disrespected this sacred ground," she shouted, her voice trembling. "We promised to honor its history and share its stories, not to exploit them." As her words echoed, the spirits paused, the air thick with anticipation. The whispering woman smiled, her figure beginning to fade. "You've shown respect. You are now the keepers of these stories." But just as they began to feel relief, the ground rumbled again, and the atmosphere shifted ominously. "No, we didn't mean to intrude," Chloe cried, fear clutching her throat. The spirits surged forward, their faces twisted in rage. In a flash of clarity, Chloe understood they weren't merely keepers, they were bound to the island's fate. As the spirits encircled them, Chloe and Leo made a silent pact. They would protect the island's secrets from those who sought to exploit it. "We will tell your stories," Chloe shouted, the words bursting from her in desperation. Suddenly, the shadows retreated, and the trees released their grip. They found themselves back at their campsite, the night calm again. They looked at each other, breathless and bewildered, their hearts racing from the encounter. As dawn broke, casting golden light over the landscape, Chloe and Leo packed hurriedly, the weight of the island's legacy heavy on their shoulders. They boarded the ferry, glancing back at the Isle of Echoes, feeling an unbreakable bond with its dark history. Back home, they meticulously edited their footage into a chilling documentary, intertwining their terrifying experience with the haunting past of the island. The film became a viral sensation, captivating ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike. In their closing shot, Chloe looked directly into the camera, her eyes wide with intensity. "Remember, some places hold more than just remnants of the past. They are alive with stories, waiting for someone to uncover their truths." Do you believe in the guardians of forgotten places? What secrets do you think they hide? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this haunting tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more spine-tingling adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, just don't disturb the spirits.